Hi YouTubers, it's next to us. We were episode of the Cigar. I want to talk right now is being obsessed okay? So basically being obsessed is when you're infatuated with something, you are fixated with something. So for example, you're obsessed about cookies, you're obsessed about cigars, nice big ass cigars, you're obsessed about tobacco, or you're obsessed about anything. So is being obsessed healthy or is it okay? And the answer is generally yes. So depending what you're obsessed about, quote unquote, that whole kind of thing. So there's a big difference between being obsessed with cigars and pipes as a hobby, nice big ass cigars, big ass pipes, versus being obsessed with drugs, which because drugs are bad. So, and by drugs I mean illegal street drugs, so like meth and crack or like heroin. So there is a big difference there. So it depends. It largely dictates if it's healthy or not. What are you obsessed with? So if you're obsessed with having healthy relationships and being a good person, like a big ass person, like the big ass cigar, then yes, that's perfectly fine. But on the other hand, if you're obsessed with like sex and you're crazy obsessed with sex, then that's not very healthy because you can get into a lot of trouble with that kind of stuff. Or if you're obsessed with just bad stuff in general, so you get what I'm saying is it depends on what your fixation, what your whole hobby is. If it's healthy, wine tasting in moderation, that's probably fine. But on the other hand, if you're obsessed with like little kids, not fine at all. Very bad. So very bad and very dangerous. So you want to be careful. Big ass cigar for life. Bye.